Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. I am Sarah.
And I am Brian. Welcome back, guys.
Today, we are going to talk about something that makes your heart beat fast, something that makes your palms sweat, and something that can change your life.
Wow, that sounds intense. Are we talking about skydiving or asking someone on a date?
Close, but no. We are talking about the job interview.
Oh no, the job interview. That is definitely scarier than skydiving.
It is terrifying for many people, but it is also a skill, and like any skill, you can learn it. Today, we are going to master the art of the interview in English.
That's right. Whether you're applying for a job at a coffee shop or a multinational corporation, the rules are similar. We will cover the preparation, the questions, the body language, and even the salary talk.
So, put on your best suit, straighten your tie, and let's get hired. Part 1. The preparation, research, and resume. Before you even walk into the room, the work begins. Preparation is everything.
Absolutely. You cannot just show up and wing it.
Wing it? That's a great idiom. It means to improvise without preparation. Never wing an interview.
So, Sarah, what is step 1?
Clear. Research. You must research the company. You need to know their products, their mission, and their recent news.
Yes. If they ask, what do you know about us? And you say, you sell shoes, but they actually sell software, you're finished.
Exactly. It shows you're lazy. Go to their website, read their About Us page, look them up on LinkedIn.
Also, know your own resume, or as you Brits call it, your CV.
Curriculum vitae. Yes, you need to know every date and every detail on that paper. If they ask about a job you did 5 years ago, you need to remember it.
I made that mistake once. I listed advanced Spanish on my resume. The interviewer started speaking Spanish to me.
Oh no! What happened?
I froze. I said, hola, taco, burrito. It was humiliating.
That is terrible. Lesson learned, never lie on your resume. Part 2. Dress code, suit versus hoodie.
Now, let's talk fashion. What do you wear?
The general rule is dress one level higher than the job you're applying for.
So if everyone at the company wears jeans and t-shirts, should I wear a tuxedo?
No, not a tuxedo, but maybe a nice button-down shirt and smart trousers. You want to look professional, but not ridiculous.
In the tech industry in Silicon Valley, if you wear a suit, they might think you're too stiff. They might not think you fit the culture.
That is true. Context matters, but for 90% of jobs, a suit or a smart blazer is the safest choice.
And groom yourself. Brush your hair, trim your beard, make sure you don't smell like strong cologne or perfume.
Or cigarettes or strong coffee. You want to smell neutral, clean.
I once wore mismatching socks to an interview. One black, one dark blue. I spent the whole hour trying to hide my ankles.
Did you get the job?
I did. Maybe they thought my socks were a creative statement.
Part 3. The first impression, arrival and body language. Okay, it is interview day. You arrive at the building. When should you arrive?
10 to 15 minutes early. Not earlier, not later.
If you arrive 30 minutes early, you annoy them. They have to find a place for you to sit. If you arrive 1 minute late, you are doomed.
I remember walking into a reception area once. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking.
That brings us to the handshake. In Western culture, the handshake is crucial.
It has to be firm, not a dead fish handshake.
Ugh, the dead fish, where the hand is limp and cold. It feels awful.
But not a bone crusher either. Don't break their fingers. Just firm, dry, and confident.
And eye contact. Look them in the eye when you shake hands. Smile. Say, "It is a pleasure to meet you."
During the interview, sit up straight. Don't slouch in the chair.
Your body language speaks louder than your words. If you cross your arms, you look defensive. If you look at the floor, you look insecure.
I try to mirror the interviewer a little bit. If they lean forward, I lean forward. It builds a subconscious connection.
Mirroring. That is an advanced psychological trick, Brian. Very clever.
Part 4. Tell me about yourself. The elevator pitch.
The small talk is over. You sit down and they ask the most common and most difficult question. So, tell me about yourself.
I hate this question. It is so broad. Do they want to know where I was born? Do they want to know my favorite color?
No, they do not care about your childhood or your cat. They want a professional summary. We call this the elevator pitch.
Why elevator?
Imagine you're in an elevator with the CEO. You have 30 seconds to explain who you are before the doors open. That's your pitch.
So, past, present, future?
Exactly. Structure your answer like this. Present, who are you now? I am a marketing manager with 5 years of experience. Past, what did you do before? I worked at XYZ company, leading a team. Future, why are you here? I am looking for a new challenge in the tech sector.
That makes it so much easier. Keep it relevant to the job.
And keep it short. 2 minutes maximum. Don't ramble.
So I shouldn't tell them about my collection of vintage comic books, right?
Unless you're applying for a job at Marvel, no, keep that to yourself. Part 5. Strengths and weaknesses. The trap.
Next comes the trap question. What is your greatest weakness?
This is where people fail. They try to give a fake weakness.
Oh, my weakness is that I work too hard. I care too much. I'm a perfectionist.
Please stop. Interviewers hate that answer. It sounds dishonest. Everyone has flaws.
So I should be honest. I'm lazy and I steal office supplies.
No, not that honest. You need a real weakness, but one that you're fixing.
Ah, the fix-it strategy. State the problem, then state the solution.
For example, I used to struggle with public speaking. I would get very nervous. That's the weakness. But I joined a Toastmasters club last year, and I've been practicing. Now I'm much more confident. That's the solution.
That's perfect. It shows self-awareness and growth.
What about strengths? That should be easier, right?
Yes, but don't just use adjectives. Don't just say I'm hardworking and organized.
You need proof, stories, evidence.
Instead of I'm a good leader, say I led a team of 10 people to complete a project 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
Facts over feelings. Always back it up with data.
Part 6. Behavioral questions. The STAR method.
This leads us perfectly to behavioral questions. These are the questions that start with, tell me about a time when.
Tell me about a time you failed. Tell me about a time you had a conflict with a coworker.
They want to predict your future behavior based on your past behavior. To answer these, you need the STAR method.
STAR. What does it stand for?
Detail. S, situation. Set the scene. What was the context? T, task. What was your goal? What did you need to do? A, action. This is the most important part. What did you do? Not your team, you. R, result. What happened in the end? Give numbers if possible.
Okay, let's practice. Brian, tell me about a time you solved a problem.
Prompt. Go ahead. Use STAR.
Acting. At my last job, our website crashed on Black Friday. Task. We needed to get it back online immediately or lose sales. Action. I identified the bug, coordinated with the server team, and implemented a patch within 15 minutes. Result, the site came back up and we saved approximately $50,000 in revenue.
Wow, that was textbook. Specific, action-oriented, and a clear positive result.
Thank you. I made that story up, but it sounded good, right?
Very convincing. But listeners, please use a real story.
Part 7. Tricky questions, gaps and goals.
Sarah, what if you have a gap in your resume, a period where you didn't work?
That is common. Maybe you traveled, maybe you were sick, maybe you took care of a family member.
Be honest, but brief. Don't apologize for it.
You can say, I took 6 months off to travel and gain a new perspective. Now I am recharged and ready to focus on my career.
What about, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Don't say on a beach in Hawaii, and don't say in your chair doing your job. That is aggressive.
Connect your goal to the company. Say you want to grow within the organization.
I hope to have mastered this role and taken on more leadership responsibilities within this department. Safe and ambitious.
Part 8. Your turn. Asking questions.
Finally, the interviewer says, do you have any questions for us?
Never say no.
Saying no signals that you are not interested. You must ask questions.
But what should I ask? How much vacation do I get?
Not yet. Ask about the work first. Ask about the culture.
What does a typical day look like in this role? What are the biggest challenges the team is facing right now? How do you measure success in this position?
Those are brilliant questions. They show you are thinking like an employee already. You want to help them solve problems.
And here's a magic question to end with. Is there anything about my application that concerns you?
Wow, bold. That gives you a chance to fix any doubts they might have before you leave.
Part 10. Salary negotiation. The money talk. Okay, the scary part. Money. Salary negotiation.
Rule number 1. Try not to give a number first.
If they ask, what are your salary expectations? Try to deflect. Say, I'm open to a competitive offer based on the responsibilities of the role.
If they push you for a number, give a range, not a specific number.
I'm looking for something in the range of $50,000 to $60,000.
And do your research. Look at Glassdoor or PayScale. Know what the market rate is. Don't guess.
And don't be afraid to negotiate. If they offer $50K, asking for $55K is normal. The worst they can say is no.
Know your worth, but be polite. It is a negotiation, not a fight.
Part 11. Remote interviews. The Zoom era.
We have to mention remote interviews. Since 2020, many interviews happen on Zoom or Teams.
The era of you're on mute.
Advice: test your technology. Check your camera. Check your internet connection 10 minutes before.
And look at your background. Don't have a pile of dirty laundry behind you.
Suggestion: blur your background or use a clean professional wall. And lighting: don't sit with a window behind you. You'll look like a shadow.
Important. Look at the camera lens, not at the screen. It feels weird, but it looks like eye contact to the other person.
Funny, and please wear pants. Even if they can't see your legs, wear pants. It helps your mindset.
I heard a story about a guy who stood up during an interview, and he was in his underwear. He did not get the job.
A nightmare. Dress fully, top to bottom.
Part 11. The follow-up. The interview is over. You survived. You closed the laptop or walked out of the building. Are you done?
No, you have one last task, the thank you email.
Send it within 24 hours. Keep it short.
Dear name, thank you for your time today. I enjoyed learning about the role. I am very excited about the opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you.
It keeps you fresh in their memory. It shows good manners.
And then the waiting game.
Sometimes they ghost you. They never call back.
It happens. Don't take it personally. If you don't get the job, ask for feedback. Ask, how can I improve?
Every interview is practice for the next one. Even if you fail, you learn something.
Conclusion. Phew, we covered a lot today, from research to resumes, handshakes to salary.
It's a lot of information, but remember the main thing. An interview is just a conversation, two humans talking to see if they can work together.
Exactly. Be prepared, be professional, but also be yourself. They want to hire a human, not a robot.
Practice your "tell me about yourself" answer in the mirror. Practice your star stories. You got this.
We hope this guide helps you land your dream job.
If you have a funny interview story, please tell us in the comments. Did you wear mismatching socks like me?
We would love to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more career English tips.
Good luck out there. Go get that job. See you next time.
Bye everyone. Success is waiting for you.